You could die at any moment. Rome was actually closer to a survival game. What was life really like in the city? People used to live in insulae, 6-story apartment buildings built so poorly they collapsed frequently. There were no kitchens and no running water. The higher you lived, the cheaper the rent, and the more likely you were to burn to death in the event of a fire. But what was going on outside your window was actually worse. How did they handle the waste of 1 million people? Rome had the Cloaca Maxima, a sewer system that, unlike today, it wasn't connected to most of the houses. So citizens usually took a pot and threw it out of the window. The streets used to be covered in human waste and dead animals, yet the smell was nothing compared to the sound of the streets at night. Was the Roman Guard keeping you safe? Absolutely not. There was no equivalent to a modern police force to look after. When the sun went down, the city turned into a silent purge. If you went out without a torch and personal bodyguards, you were asking to be mugged or murdered. The rule of law only existed if you had enough money to buy the judge afterward. But even if you survived the streets, you'd still have to face the most important threat. Far from the battlefields, famous Roman aqueducts moved water through lead pipes. You were slowly being poisoned while bathing in public pools that were rarely drained. These were basically breeding grounds for parasites that modern medicine hasn't seen in centuries. We've been told Rome was the greatest city on earth. For those who survived the high levels of child mortality and lived long enough, it probably was.